This fielded at about the 9. Past midfield. Look at him go. And he takes this all the way back for 6. The opening kickoff of the afternoon turns into a touchdown. The extra point, up and good. The Giants are very quickly out to a 7-0 lead. Is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. On play action, he'll set up to throw. Oh, what an inauspicious start. It's intercepted. Picked off by Andrew Phillips. And the Giants are going to get the football here. They force the INT on the game's opening drive.
I think he chalked this one up, Mike, to just a rookie mistake. And anytime you have a young signal caller behind center, you're going to have to deal with some of these ups and downs. Every once in a while, they're just not going to see the coverage. They're going to get baited into making a bad throw. That's kind of par for the course. The key is how fast can these rookie quarterbacks turn the page, move on, and not make the same mistake again.
The hole closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
They'll go up on a 2nd and 7 from the 27. They'll stick with him again. Good blocking to the 15. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. The extra point is good. And the Giants will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team's going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. From the 35, it's 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going. His first carry. And he's going to be out of bounds just beyond midfield. It's a gain of 16, and very quickly, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 49-yard line.
They'll look to throw. It's out to the flat, and it's complete. No turnover here, but the Cards able to get the football, get on it to keep possession.
So even though they avoid the turnover, this is still a play that they're going to coach hard off of. They're going to bring guys into the meeting room next week and say, hey, guys, we're not always going to be so fortunate. The ball is not always going to bounce our way. Anybody who handles the ball from the center to the quarterback to any of the ball carriers, the most important aspect of team offense is protecting the ball at all costs.
60 Maverick! 60 Maverick!
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. He's got a receiver. It's Chase. 10 yards the gain on the pitch and catch. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
And the Bengals.
Every staff in the league that understands if we have to play a rookie quarterback, regardless of their talent, regardless of how high they were drafted, the ideal situation is to fill that huddle with as many veteran players as possible. The quarterback's going to be young. He's going to make some mistakes. The more veteran, talented guys around him, the easier it is to weather those mistakes.
From the 25, here's 2nd and a yard.
19, Cougar 19, like
the ground. He works free. Great side. And he won't quite get to the end zone, but they're going to be set up at the 2-yard line. They get 24 on that one. Just like that, it's first and goal. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Here we go. Here we go.
Try to run this one in. And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down.
Brings up second and goal.
It is brought in the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals.
And this is what good offenses in the NFL do, Mike. It's the ability to bounce back, even if the onset of the game doesn't go exactly according to plan. Everybody wants to take their opening possession and go down there and come away with a touchdown. But it's not always going to be perfect. You turn it over on possession 1. What are you going to do in response on possession 2? Well, we just got our answer, and they took it down for 6.
He'll take it at the 12. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start.
28-yard line.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Dart can throw here on second down. Now a short one caught by the tight end Johnson. And mark him down just shy of the 40. A pickup of 12 yards. First down, Giants.
A gain of 12.
Let's go.
First down, Giants.
They'll motion their tight end Johnson. To throw, it's Dart on first and 10. He's got it! And he will go all the way. Malik Neighbors. Touchdown, Giants. Now the try for an extra point. He knocks it through. The Giants will take a 21-7 lead. The kickoff team is out of the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchdown.
35-yard line.
Drive will start on the ground. And he'll be marked down at the 45-yard line. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Let's go.
And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Brought down at the 42-yard line. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second
to throw.
and 7.
Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down. After a gain of 7.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Warriors 70.
He'll look to throw. To the tight end, and he gets it in on the corner routes. The first round pick looking right at home in this offense. It's a first
First
down.
and 10 at the 13-yard
Space
line.
getting tight here, down to the 13-yard line. They work first and 10. The red zone now. He'll drop to throw. Very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. He was trying to get it to Jamar Chase. And it'll bring up second down.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
That is intercepted. Past midfield. Inside the 30. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, New York. We saw it earlier, the defense on the quarterback with the earlier interception. And now, Greg, not only do they pick him, they turn it into a pick 6.
And, Mike, the reality is this has just been a bad first half throwing the football. I mean, not only is it a second interception, but this time the defense gets their hands on the ball, and they're able to take it all the way back for the pick 6.
The extra point is good. And the Giants are able to extend their first quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Hey, give me a D. Give me the E. Give me an A. Give me an M. And give me the ring. Give me the lock. Give me the rock. And give me the key. And it's only me. Wait till
Go! Ready?
That is caught outside on the RPO. We'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. Ball on the 40 now. Here's second down and 5.
At the 40-yard line.
Now they'll set up to throw. Going for it all. Now for the 3rd time in the first quarter, he's been intercepted. And a nice return there. He is taken down up close to the 35-yard line.
This is something we see so often out of these young quarterbacks, Mike, is their inability to manipulate the defense. They kind of telegraph where they're going to go with the ball, with their eyes. And I'd love to see him the next time when he gets to the top of his drop. Look off the safety. Hold some of the underneath defenders from where you ultimately know you want to go with the ball. A lot of that just comes with experience, and sometimes you got to gain that experience the hard way.
To the air on second down. So they'll talk over what to do on this 3rd down play as we have hit the end of the first quarter. It's the Giants leading this one early. Greg and I back here in Cincinnati after this. So, backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Operating from the gun, it's started. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation, and for this offense, they're lucky it didn't result in a sack.
Very solid return as they're able to bring him down.
At the 50-yard line.
Here we go, here we go. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 70 Ranger, 70 Ranger. Buffalo 18.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Passing right side. Chase has 17 yards on that play. It's a Cincinnati's first down.
That's good for a big.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, like, you've got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline. So as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
Another catch on the drive. This one for 13 yards. And another first down.
And these are the throws that when they evaluate young quarterbacks coming out of college, they want to see you be able to make. Everyone worries about how far you can throw the ball. And while that's certainly important, To be able to make the throws from sideline to sideline, especially in those intermediate zones, drive the ball through space. Because in this league, an open window is going to close in a hurry.
6-yard line.
From 6 yards out, it's first and goal. Here's a run. And this one, blown up. Good save. Drop up. Loss on the play. Back to the 9-yard line.
Loss on the play. Second and goal. At the Giants' 9-yard line.
Now, this looks like a design run. And he will take it in himself. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Now, the extra point. He's got it. And the Bengals are able to cut into the deficit.
Giants 28. Bengals 14.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. From the 6, here comes a return. Now an opening has the 30. And they will finally track him down, but not before he takes this to the other side of midfield. After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. The training staff going to look, and will step out for a moment.
Let's go.
Up the middle they go. And he's not going to get away. They're going to bring him down on the other side of midfield.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Looking to throw. It's dark. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
New York.
Now give up the middle, and it'll be taken down at the 25-yard line. That's 13 more on that play, and quickly another first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
On the move at the 14-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Half the 60. Half the 60.
Hard-earned yard as he ran through one would-be tackler. It's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
And they continue to be tough to stop. Chance to extend the lead even further as they are set up with 1st and goal.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets his guys up 1st and goal.
The big guys are on. Jumbo set here for 1st and goal. They'll try to sneak it here, and he's able to get the ball across the goal line. He's in. Jackson darts. Touchdown, New York. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon.
The kicker on for the point
This
after.
defense continuing to give up points. Greg, you've been on offenses like this. This has to feel great when you're on a roll like this.
And it's really twofold, Mike. First and foremost, just like you said, every offense in the league works all week. We want to start out fast. We want to establish some early rhythm and play our style of game. They've certainly done that. Now, on the flip side, what does it do to your opponent? It takes them completely out of their game plan, knowing this early in the game, they're chasing points.
This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 30 35-yard line.
They'll turn and hand this one off. He gave one defender the workaround there on his way to picking up 8 yards.
A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Give them 14 on that one. And the Bengals going to have a first down.
2nd and short. Normally, this is a great time, Mike, to put the ball in the air and try to press the ball downfield. But in this case, they keep it on the ground. Has a similar effect. They pick up a good gain and a first down.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming.
Warriors 7, Cup 19, Cougar 19.
He'll drop to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15.
First and 10
Set to go
at the
now
14-yard
on 1st and 10. Here's a design run.
At this point, we're going to need 2 hands to count for how many yards he's averaged in this one, Mike. But unfortunately, it just hasn't been enough to overcome the deficit here at this stage of the game.
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. He's going to go out of bounds, but a very nice return past the 35-yard line.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
He's going to be brought down up past the 45. They get 11 and quickly pick up the first down.
The offensive line doing a great job opening these run lanes. They have been there this entire first half, and I think if I'm this play caller, until the defense makes an adjustment and takes it away, I think it's just going to keep turning around and handing it to them.
He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line.
A gain of 14 yards.
Pick up a 14 on that one. That's good for a Giants first down.
14. First down, New York.
They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Now a timeout. Giants, that is their 2nd. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime.
70 Lions.
On 3rd down, here is Darby. And that is incomplete.
Here we find that best laid plans sometimes do go astray. Every offense, Mike, what do they tell us? We want to stay ahead of the chains. We want to stay on schedule. This was a 3rd and very reasonable. Incomplete on that 3rd down try. Now brings up 4th and short. I think at this point in the game, Mike, you have things under control. Not only were they able to hold on to the ball for a while, they still were able to manage to add 3 points.
And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Hawk 70,
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And he's open middle of the field. It is caught. Now they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining until halftime.
Ready here. 18, Pioneer. Panther 60, Panther 60, 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates, Mustang 19. Ready.
They'll look to throw here on first down. On throw here, right side. Ball's incomplete.
And really, it's the interceptions that continue to be a problem, and he's lucky he didn't add to that total. I mean, the defender had an opportunity to add another one to the mix, and he just has to do a better job making decisions, finding the open target, and stop forcing bad throws.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Here we go. 70 Rangers. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinals. Go.
Throwing now from the gun. Going down the center of the field, open man, and it's taken in. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Bengals. Second touchdown for him in the game, number 14 of the year. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer, because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
The Bengals will line up for the 2-point conversion.
That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on the 2-point conversion.
Giants 38, Bengals 22.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And he will not attempt to return, so this will come out down to the 35-yard line. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. Here's Dart on 1st and 10. Under pressure, and down he goes. They got him. The Giants can call their 3rd final timeout, and it'll come with 15 seconds to play in this first half. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On 2nd down, Dart. The throw here is complete. That's how you get yourself out of a 2nd and 20 hole. Big gain there. It'll leave them just shy of the 1st down.
And brings up 3rd down.
So, 1 half in the books. 2nd half coming up. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Right away, they'll set up to throw. They'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw. Going right sideline and complete. And he's out of bounds, down inside the 35.
First down.
It's a gain there of 26 yards.
4-yard line.
They'll come up here first and 10.
19, try.
They'll look to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. He's not going to get too far. Tackled after a gain of just a yard.
2 yards
From the
on
33,
pickup.
here's
It's
second and 8.
At the 33-yard line.
That one is complete. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Handoff here, up the middle. A modest gain. Maybe 2 yards. It's second down.
He was taken down at the 22-yard line. A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8.
Handoff as they try to run it here. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up third
Gain
down.
of a yard. Brings up third and 7.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. Oh, for the hit. He is intercepted. And the Giants are going to take possession here at their own 16-yard line.
These second-half red zone opportunities are critical, Mike. I mean, you're not going to score every single time you get down here, but it feels like at this point in the game, this might be my last chance to get this deep. You've got to make the most of those limited opportunities. At least come away with 3. You're hoping for 6, but in this case, you come away with 0. Perfectly timed blitz, and he just gets to the quarterback a fraction of a second too late. The ball comes out of his hand kind of funny as a result of the hit, and I'm not even exactly sure if the guy who caught it was his intended target.
Second and 10.
Let's go.
Dart. That one too far out in front to be brought in, and it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
Here's a third and 10. Out of shotgun. It's Dart. And he'll be taken down. They get him back at the 5-yard line.
I've been in enough locker rooms in my day, Mike, and pretty much all of the messages are the same. We want to start the second half fast. We want to take the fight to our opponent. Well, snapping the ball inside your own 5-yard line after that sack, I promise you, was not part of the speech. And if they're not careful, they're on the verge of surrendering 2 points.
And it's a good return here. He's going to set his guys up with outstanding field position. The ball rests at the 37. It's first and 10.
Let's go now.
They'll throw out of the gun. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up second down.
At this stage of the game, things haven't been going your way, so one more mistake, it could just be too much to overcome. So a nice decision there. Just throw it away out of bounds and give your team a fighting chance.
They'll try again here. Second and 10.
Buffalo 18. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Trap 60. Trap 60. Cup 19. Cup 19.
He'll look to throw. The middle of the field. That's taken in by Chase. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
10 yards. That's good for a Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. The throw, that's complete on the slash. the 15-yard
First
line.
and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Look wide. Get this one complete. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5. Going to get a stoppage here. We have an injured Bengal on the field. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Stephanie! Viking 18! Viking 18! Hey, read our key, read our key! Go!
Up and down, the RPO is complete. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Touchdown, Cincinnati.
That was a big-time answer by this offense, and they really needed him. In this game, it looked like he was starting to get away, didn't it, Mike? I mean, now it's up to their defense. Can they get a stop of their own so they can get their offense back out there, get the ball back, and try to build off this last drive?
For the two-point conversion.
That is caught. And they get a two-point conversion.
Giants 38.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This will be taken in at the 2. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
They'll motion their tight end, Johnson. On 1st and 10, here is Dart. That is hard. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. It's another big play in a game that's had its share. 38 yards.
38 yards on the play. First down.
On 1st down, Dart is right back to Neighbors. He's got it again. And that'll be good for a gain of about 4. He is forced out of bounds.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
Here we go, sack!
From the shotgun, it's a give up the middle. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Giants.
First and 10 at the 15.
This is where you have to be careful, Mike. You find yourself winning in the second half. Human instinct says, all right, let's just sit on the ball and protect the lead and let the clock run out. You can't do that. Stay aggressive. Do what got you here. Continue to mix the run with the pass. Keep your foot on the gas and try to extend this lead.
After that play, it stopped an injured Giant on the field. As the athletic training staff looks at him, we'll step away for a moment. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. Out of the gun, here comes Dart. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Bengals force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 10.
And in these tight games, especially in the second half, Mike, these are the big moments that somebody needs to step up and make a play, and that's exactly what he's able to do here. Great read, great reaction, steps in front of that ball and ends up going the other way.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
He's usually such a reliable target in the passing game, Mike. We just don't see him struggle to come down with catches like that all too often. And when you're one of the go-to guys on your team, I know the hit's coming, but guess what? It feels a lot better after you take that hit after a catch than it does after a drop.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. That's going to be incomplete. Hopper is very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
10 yards to go.
All things considered, it's actually a pretty good pass. I mean, he puts the ball in a place where only his guy can catch it. And I think he hears those footsteps coming from that nearest defender, and he's not able to secure the catch through contact.
He's got a receiver. It's Chase. His 8th reception of the game. And good for a first down.
And the Bengals first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard line.
That is wide on the RPO. Still going. Inside the 20. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 74 yards. Touchdown, Cincinnati. His big game continues. 3 touchdowns in this one, and now 15 for the year. And even though it's just the third quarter, we'll try to draw even right here and go for 2. He's got a man. Taken in for 2. And we are all tied here in the third quarter. So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the return team as he takes it across the 30-yard line. He'll go play action here with Dart. And here's another ball that's intercepted. Picked off by C.J. Stroud. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the top.
35-yard line.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he's going to be out of bounds down inside the 25-yard line. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
24-yard line.
Throwing now on 1st and 10. That is caught for 3. And he will score. Touchdown, Bengals. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And this will work out quite well. They'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
Here's a run going left. And mark him down up at the 44-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
First and 10.
So no shortage of offense in this one as we end the third. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. 10. And he'll work forward for about 3. It's second down.
A 3-yard pickup. Brings up second and 7.
On the ground they go. And they'll only manage to pick up 3 yards. And that leads to third down.
And while that run wasn't anything really to write home about, what it allows them to do, Mike, is keep everything in the playbook at their disposal. Third and short, now it's up to these coaches to dial up their best short yardage play and extend this drive.
He's got his tight end. That's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line.
First down. First and 10 at the 26-yard line.
To the ground, a first down run. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Tackle made at the 24-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup. It's second and 8.
From the 24 now, here's second and 8.
Go! Hey, Cowboy!
They'll run. He'll try the left side now. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that.
The size, the speed, and the strength of this defensive tackle was on full display, Mike. He defeats the block, strikes the ball carrier at their line of scrimmage. He's able to bring him down, keep it to no gain.
Big play coming up. This is third down. On play action, it is Dart. Moving to his right. He'll try to run for it.
Give him credit for keeping this play alive as long as he could. This easily could have gone down for a loss, but he's kind of able to find his way forward and at least get back to the line of scrimmage.
So now, out comes the field goal unit in this pressure spot. This to get the deficit down inside of a touchdown. And this one, right down the middle. It's good. Well, every bit helps as they draw just a little bit closer.
And I can tell you firsthand, Mike, when you find yourself trailing in a game, you don't feel very good about coming away with field goals. But in this case, it does get them a little bit closer and cut into this deficit.
The Bengals take over first and 10 at their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Let's go!
And they will finally track him down inside the 40-yard line. A pickup there of 28 yards.
First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Let's go! 72!
Back to throw. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line. His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 21-yard
A
line.
lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative. Just handoff right, handoff left. And it just turns into terrible. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything. Because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
Now it's second and 1.
Here we go, here we go!
Now, faking the give. I had a defender draped Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
And we got a big third down coming up here, Mike. They got a chance with a conversion to possibly get this under the 2-minute warning, put this defense in a position where they have to start using their timeouts.
He's got his man. Right side. It's complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but he gets the first down, so it's going to be first and goal. They're going to mark it at the 6.
The 6-yard line.
At this point in the game, Mike, it really starts coming down to the number of possessions. So that's a huge first down conversion. Fresh set of downs. Now, the balance is stay aggressive and maintain the ball.
And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Touchdown, Cincinnati. Everything you want to do right there, Greg, in the fourth quarter, get the ball with the lead and extend it to a 2-score advantage.
Yeah, I think this just might end up being too much to overcome. You said it. Once you get a 2-score lead this late in the fourth quarter, there's just not enough possessions to be had to claw yourself back in it.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Here's Dart on 1st and 10. That is good downfield. It's Johnson, the tight end. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards. And the Giants first down. A gain of 27 on the play. First down.
To throw, it's Dart on 1st and 10. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line.
It's a gain of 29. That's another Giants first down. A gain of 29 yards.
Out of shotgun. It's Dart.
Giants first down.
And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Giants. He had the touchdown run earlier. Now add a TD reception. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the...
And he will get into the end zone. The 2-point conversion is successful. And game on. Lead is down to 3 here in the fourth quarter. So they've cut into the lead. Now just a field goal behind as they kick it off. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
Now a run on first down. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. And the Giants here will use the first of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to this second down play.
Here we go, Shaq.
Here comes the blitz as he looks to throw. And he's going to be brought down past the 45. Now a timeout, Giants. That is their second. And they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
It's first down, and they'll run. Nice job pushing through the would-be tackler. Gain of about 3. Second down.
Okay, ready? Ready? Rocco 80.
They'll drop to throw. He's going to take a shot. Sends it down the middle. And he will score again. Touchdown, Bengals. Make it 4 touchdowns for him on the afternoon. An extra point attempt to follow. It's up and good. And the Bengals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter.
Giants 49.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kicks away. Now, here comes a return from the mound. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive.
Their own 26-yard line.
Here is 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, it's Dart. He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And he will take this one in. 74 yards. Touchdown, Giants.
The kicker on for the point after.
That is his 3rd touchdown of the afternoon. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3, a field goal here in the fourth quarter. A one-score game late. You figure they got to have this one as they'll try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Yeah, Mike, and that should just about do it. They do have one timeout, so if you can get some stops, use your timeout. Theoretically, you can get the ball back. Not going to have a lot of time. Probably going to need a miracle finish.
Now give on the ground. The Giants will call their 3rd and final timeout. And it'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Brings up 2nd and 7.
Second down, they need 7. They'll stick with him again. He's got space inside the 25. And he's all the way down to the 15-yard line. A gain there of 23 yards. It's a Cincinnati first down
at the 15-yard line.
And this is the point of the game, Mike, where you really can start leaning on your run game and try to close this game out. You've got the lead, you're in the fourth quarter, and they're able to pop off a big run.
18 Cardinal.
right back to him on first down. And this is going to be a touchdown. They're going to extend the lead here in the final minute of play.
And that's exactly how you stress all week, finishing a game. Get the ball and leave no doubt. But that late touchdown, Mike, that should all but just seal this victory away.
Makes the score. Bengals 66. Giants 56.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. This will be returned from the 2. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard. That's where the drive will start.
At their own 20-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Let's go now. 19.
Throwing. Dart. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. That ball dropped it up. It is incomplete. They tried to shot on first down. Couldn't connect. It'll bring up second down.
In these critical moments of the game, Mike, you always turn to your best players. And that's exactly what they did here, and they just weren't able to connect. Give this defense a lot of credit. They knew when it was crunch time, where did this quarterback want to look? And they were ready, and they took him away. They just have to be more creative with their route concepts, Mike. I mean, there's nobody open, nowhere to go with the ball, and quarterback's just forced to throw that one away.
Third down. It's dark. Forced out wide. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down.
And that's what you call a wasted series. They come out here and they decide we're just going to air it out. First, second, third down. All three incompletions. And now it brings up fourth down. And barring some crazy decision here to keep your offense on the field, you're going to find yourself right back on the sideline.
Now or never, they'll throw on fourth down. And that is incomplete. They had their chance. They took it there. Look, they're trailing late. Gotta let it fly. This will wind up a turnover. It's on down.
19 tight. 19 tight. Ready? 70 range. Set. Hawk 70. Hawk 7. Hook.
Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal. Now the Bengals are going to call the first of their timeouts, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Here's a chance to put this game away. First down and goal.
Here we go.
Blitz coming. He'll throw it. In the end zone and intercepted. Picked off by Drew Phillips.
They'll take over first and 10.
Here's first down.
20-yard line.
Looking to throw. It's dark. He's going to let this one go deep. That is caught. And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Extra point try forthcoming. The kick is good. Important extra point. The difference is just 3. A field goal here in the fourth quarter. That score, too little, too late. They need a recovery and a miracle here. Down to the final few seconds of this one as the kick is away. And we'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column.
Were you trying to get crazy with this thing? Don't you know I'm loco?